Dann mal auf zu den beiden. Und damit hallo allerseits und willkommen zurück bei Twin Mirror. Es geht auch einen Schritt
Last
schneller.
time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that could...
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know,
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Sag ihm, was hören will.
Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father. I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
Uh-oh.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
Ich nehme zumindest noch den
I need to
Gedankenpalast
get in
mit.
there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first. I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I want everyone to know this house is sold.
Komm schon. Ey. Das ist schon ein bisschen doof gemacht. Zakelt herum.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
Da war die Welt noch ganz anders.
It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Dass der einfach so noch da rumsteht. Battlefield 1 lässt grüßen.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay?
Die Frage, ey.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Alles muss man dem
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Regale, eher Schränke. Wieso?
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Kann man erst beim... Nee, erst hier reingucken, stimmt, das wäre der Schlüssel.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No.
Auch wenn wir gerade kein Foto aufstellen, dieses alles antatschen ist jetzt weiterhin nicht so gut, wie ich finde.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks. Her go-to soft drink. She actually likes to drink this stuff straight. Could do. She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10. Don't stress about what drink you bring her. It's just bringing it that matters.
Ach Mann.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks. Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God.
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do. Like that. Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut it off.
Ich will hier so wenig wie möglich anfassen. Weiterhin.
Finally, there.
Wie jetzt da sitzt.
Try talking to Anna about all this again. And remember, go in slowly. Gingerly.
Langsam, behutsam.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
She needs support. Something solid. Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes. You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone. It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway, now does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... You can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, We'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Ja, das werden wir wohl
we're in
sehen.
this together.
Wohl oder übel.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Ja, au, mein Kopf.
Thanks, Sam.
So sagt Sam Bescheid. Gab's nicht unten noch einen Gedankenpalast? Oh, das hätte ich vorher machen sollen, oder? Okay. Mal wieder so eine arschige Szene. War wohl einfach zu vertieft, der Sam. Trotzdem ziemlich arschig. Nicht sehr aufmerksam, könnte man auch sagen.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold.
Wie einfach nur reagiert, das ist respektlos.
I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Versteht wohl nur Sam. Ja, geht bloß nicht. Hä, jetzt geht's, jetzt ist die Wand weg. Hier ist zu. Na sowas.
It looks like Joan's using this room now.
Gab's auch noch einen Gedankenpalast.
Anna must have been letting her
Ach,
use
komm
it
schon.
when she stayed over.
Kurz nach 10. Morgens kurz nach 10 in Basswood. Erstmal ein Knoppers.
Come on, work, you piece of junk.
So wird's auf jeden Fall
No, you're
funktionieren.
awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
Die Info aus dem Gedankenpalast. Im Café, der reicht schon. Der Gedankenpalast, der hat gereicht für später in der Angelhütte erfolgreich sein.
Why is it so dark in here?
Dann machen wir mal die Fenster auf. Ich würde gerne durch die Wand gucken. Oder durch die Tür. Okay, lass mal das. Bringt's wohl nicht.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer.
Ein Quatsch.
I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need to figure out what Nick is hiding. Did he ever let anything slip? And I mean anything. Did he talk about what he was working on? Anything about him or his activities seem out of the ordinary lately?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if that's where he went to keep his secrets away from you...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Na dann auf hier auf.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go!
Als ob sie das nicht gehört hat. Die Scheibe ist angeschlagen. Da kommt Lärm, da kommen Geräusche besser durch.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
You know, fishing's a lot like life. Practice, patience, and perseverance hooks you the big one.
Dad, not everything is a life lesson.
Actually, I was talking to Muley here.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a lot to learn.
You know, I'm better at fishing and life than you are.
Whatever you say, Muley.
Aw, worms are so cute.
You sure are, Bug. Can you hook me another one? Can't catch a fish without bait.
I don't want to hurt it.
Come on, it's just a worm.
Here, Bug, just hand them over and I'll bait it.
No! I'd be an accomplice then.
Don't worry about it. The point of fishing isn't to catch anything anyways.
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again. You should at least call your mom.
My mom? She's hardly even there. She's always so... Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down. Think of the common good. She doesn't do anything. Just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission.
Klare
There's nothing
Ansage.
for me here.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
Oh, so I'm mistaken and you did question people? Or did you just say all those dumb things adults say that don't mean anything?
They wouldn't have told me anything interesting.
Or you were just like them? This place is full of gutless, patronizing adults, and I'm sick of this dumb little town. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
Insekten angucken. Wie ist mit Journalistin? Darüber haben wir doch schon gesprochen.
You like insects? How about someone who studies them? Would you like to be an entomologist? Go around the world, collecting bugs?
You remember? Yeah, bugs are cool. That does sound fun.
You can leave Basswood that way, but you can't do it without finishing school. It won't be easy, but it's better than just wandering out in the dark. Focus yourself on your goals. I know your father would be proud of that.
You're just telling me what I want to hear. Or what you think I want to hear.
Oh, vorgeschädigt.
I just want the truth. For once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Gefällt mir gerade gar nicht, weil ich will, dass sie hier bleibt. Wahrheit über nix sagen, ja, sie wurde umgebracht. Drohen, Kathy anzurufen. Das geht halt sowas von nach hinten los. Tut mir herzlich leid, aber hier muss ich ausnahmsweise brechen, weil hier sehe ich überhaupt keine Erfolgsaussichten. Das geht so nicht. Der irrt sich, wie er gesagt hat. Bei dem Kind bin ich raus, da muss ich mich auf dich verlassen. Dann nehmen wir das in die Hand. Mir geht's schief.
You were right, Bug. Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up, made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
I was right.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now. Thank you.
Na, geht
Sam.
doch. Und was sagst du dazu?
I don't know if that was a good idea. Me neither. But hey,
Hoffen wir
it
es einfach
worked.
mal.
Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach.
Wo kommt er denn auf einmal her?
What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches.
Weitere Gedankenpaläste gab's ja hier nicht, soweit ich weiß. Ach, jetzt geht's wieder. Drücken und dann dreht man sich um und untersucht nicht.
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns. But never at home, and always locked up. Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive. A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
Wichtige Info für später. Wenn auch klein.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails. Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Denk dran, Raupe, nicht Floh, Raupe. Raupi, Safkon, Smetbo. Noch nicht alles. Ah ja, stimmt.
An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood. think I went through everything here. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Rot, Grün, Blau, Rot und Gelb. 5 Kombinationen. Rot rechts, unten, dann Blau, dann wieder Rot, dann Gelb oben. Rechts, unten, links, rechts, oben. Brauchen halt noch die Tasche, müssen wir erstmal lesen. Weil die kennen wir ja schon. Das muss nochmal zum Rannehmen. Hier. Infos und so.
An article by Anna about a place called the Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Draußen können wir uns ja bloß hinsetzen. Wir brauchen halt noch die Tasche.
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Aber die Angel ist ja draußen, also musste drin was anderes sein.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Ein Hinweis, ein Hinweis.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up? I just gotta figure out the connection between Nick's note and this lock.
Ich finde es immer noch, ich da einfach drauf gekommen bin. Im ersten Durchlauf. Erstmal so ganz plumpe Sachen probiert und dann... naja. Zufall? Glück? Schicksal?
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
Ah, ein bisschen übertrieben, oder? So dick ist der Umschlag jetzt auch nicht.
Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking? Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Der Richard, wie der richtig blöde Arsch es gesagt hat.
Richard, a.k.a. Dickie, a.k.a. D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Wie passend. Bass ist endlich weg. Hast du etwas am Angelplatz herausgefunden? Ja. Weißt du, wo die Bucht ist? Das ist so eine kleine Kommune am Stadtrand. Die mögen keine Leute, die sie nicht kennen. Zusammen. Du musst mich dorthin bringen. Gehen wir dorthin. Das sind zwar bloß Kleinigkeiten. Das sind zwar bloß Kleinigkeiten, aber hier dann noch eine Entscheidung treffen zu können, auch wenn sie wirklich nur ganz klein ist, das ist schon cool. Gefällt mir auf jeden Fall. Und Kleinigkeiten, Kleinvieh, macht ja auch Mist, kann am Ende halt viel ausmachen. So, Achtung, Auto. Zuhören.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are you two doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. Show them all you found. That's what a sane person does.
So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful and look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den. You have options here. Real life isn't as clear as the world in your head. Just know the more you poke around, the more likely the world pokes back. And whoever is involved in all this, they poke real hard.
If that even makes any sense.
That's rough.
That's rough? Were you even listening to me?
Mostly.
Mostly. Sam, what is with you?
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting brained by burglars. And now we're riding straight into the back roads with no backup. You're afraid to let things go. Maybe she'd be lucky if she never saw you again.
Are you still with me?
Yeah. Are you even listening to me? This isn't going to end well, Sam. Okay, if that's how you're gonna play it, Sam, I won't waste my breath. If you want to be all on your own, then go ahead. Be on your own. It won't be as nice as you think.
Here. This is the cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The cove. We're here.
Right.
Einer für nix verärgert. Na toll. Vielen Dank auch, du er. Wieso hat man ihm keinen Namen gegeben? Warum hat Sam ihm keinen Namen gegeben?
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Nicht antworten.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure? You can rest in the car while I ask around.
I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
Ein paar Schnitte im
You ain't the
Gesicht.
only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc? Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him, or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay. but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Und hier wird dann gefackelt. Ich kann damit so überhaupt nicht klarkommen. Natürlich hat sich das nicht geändert. Aber gut, was muss, das muss, ne? Aber erst beim nächsten Mal und bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut und tschüss.